Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
They're going to see these guys a lot. 4 times this season, and after winning the first matchup, they're confident they can make it 2-0 tonight.
Yep, a second victory in as many tries would establish a positive pattern for this ball club. Give them a lot of confidence against this team.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Heat. It's Brown on the wing. Fires in the triple. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Irving. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Richardson, that's good.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
Here's Holiday. We played just over a minute here in the first. And that one comes up a bit. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here we go. You take a look at Miami.
They will see this team 4 times over the course of the season. They lost game 1, so there's plenty of motivation to even things up tonight.
And maybe tonight they come in with a bit of a fresh look, something maybe their opponent hasn't seen from them, try to shake things up just a little bit.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by Boston. And they doubled up Irving. Richardson for three. Porzingis grabs the board. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle, let's keep a close eye on it.
And it's rejected. Right side, Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Now Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Porzingis. And there's the drive. It's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Irving for three. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Second team foul.
So it's Boston now. Tatum with a screen. Porzingis for three. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis, and when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
First personal foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
They swipe it.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Pass to Highsmith to get back on track. Nails it from three.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And here's Wallace. Outside for Irving. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
Outside Irving. Over Holiday. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Tatum. Yet to see a basket. There's the drive. That one goes in.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Good on the shot.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Holiday drives in. Inside. Low block shot. Again, Boston.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close, is probably scoring.
Butler on the wing. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Porzingis for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Outside Irving. Now count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics.
12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Give a big hand to your Heat Hype Squad.
Heat trailed by 9. Here's Randall. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Brown.
Jaylen.
He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Randall draws the double. Back to Richardson. All by himself. Hardaway's shot is good.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the three-pointer goes.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Butler. Will it go? He takes it in. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there. Whether you're looking at his career, any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Horford can't hit. Heat trailed by 15. Randall outside. Takes it inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Pass to Horford. The fadeaway. Another one falls for Boston.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And here's Nurkic for 3. Drills it from deep.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Capella. Capella draws the double. And here's Hardaway. From the arc. Hauser can't get it to go. And here are the Heat. Down by 12. Here's Jovic. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Randall, good.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's Randall. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 13. To the middle. They double-team Horford. Capella inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
30 seconds left to the second period. Horford draws the double. Horford gets it done inside.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Now Irving. He's got 5. Irving is doubled. On the wing, Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Highsmith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now in the game, number 22, Jimmy Butler.
And stolen by Irving. And so it's Boston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Porzingis. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got 10 points.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Irving is double. Outside Butler. Down low. Here's Burks. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
They set the pick. Pass to Butler. Back to Richardson. Let's go with a three. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Celtics lead by 13. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Tatum from long range. Brown with a screen. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And they doubled up Irving. Richardson for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Holiday. And that one drops. Holiday's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Wallace. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Long arms and some quick hands that time. Some good awareness as Porzingis just kept moving.
And here's Wallace. Outside Irving. And they doubled up Irving. Butler can't get it to go.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Wallace. Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. Back to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Holiday. He has 7. Here's Tatum. And the shot no good. A bit short. Heat trailed by 16. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Highsmith. Lets a floater go. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's Highsmith. Pounded by Tatum. Wallace outside. 4-3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter.
Celtics 50.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Your Miami Heat Pacers.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Breaking dance crew. Give them a round of applause.
And Irving has got the ball here for Miami. It's a 16-point game. And Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. And he gets it back. Randall on the screen. Here's Irving. Porzingis with it. For three, Hardaway. He drops it from range. And the Celtics lead by 19. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Miami making a switch here. To the inside. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Butler on the wing. And there's a pick. Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Tatum. Puts up a three. Rebound Miami. Here's Richardson. Outside Irving. Now here's Wallace. And stolen by Hardaway. Now the Celtics on the move. And the basket by Brown.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Pass to Wallace. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that one's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Celtics lead by 18. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Heat on D. Here's Tatum. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Wallace with it. Picked up by Tatum. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Here's Tatum. He's off on the layup. Heat trailed by 15. Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Holiday. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time.
Josh Richardson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Here's Hardaway.
Well, this is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position. Nothing easy.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Miami now, trailing by 17. Brown with the steal. It's stolen by Irving.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Now at the line.
That's good from Butler. Brett, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Right side, Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Outside Irving. Wallace, right side. Back to Butler. Butler double teamed. Here's Irving. 5 on the clock. And he gets that one. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. The drive by Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. So bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Ey, Chori, bitch, ese dude. Ey, yo quiero ver tu... Ey, I put it 6 on the news, huh. Dame el culo. Rosita like bubblegum, hoy contigo, mañana with another one. I'm troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Pero súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Pero súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah. Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big underground methods, top notch. Get the moves, not the lizard. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get the swerving while I'm bumping Project Petter. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. Loyal with me, we ain't got a call. Silly on silent, put the product in the loud. That's how you make the money pop for everyone involved. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we gon' Baba got me looking proper every single time. Fresh big, getting no, you ain't walking out what we on. And you know I got it, boy, for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I did they would
It's an Eastern Conference battle in Miami.
As the Heat look to work the home court advantage. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. This road trip for the Celtics kicking things off here in this one.
And this is a team they'll see a lot of, 4 times total this season. The first game went their way. We'll see if they can push it to a 2-0 lead tonight.
Yep, a second victory in as many tries would establish a positive pattern for this ball club. Give them a lot of confidence against this team.
Now here's Brown. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's a screen. A nice shot by Irving. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Clock at 6. Down low, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Heat moving the ball around. Here's Irving. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Goes back up. Ball is trying to break free. Tries yet again. The kick outside to Butler. In the corner, Irving with it. Irving double team. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's Butler missing. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. That's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
The kick out to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Outside, Porzingis. Inside, Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
There are only few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Nice shot by Waltz.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
To Porzingis. Shoots the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Butler. Back to Irving. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Tatum. The screen from Brown. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving surveying the floor. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Daniels. Right side Porzingis. There's the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Fires from way outside. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere from it.
The Celtics, 14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Richardson.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Richardson gets a wide-open look. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston. There's the pick, and they call an illegal screen.
And that's only the first time this half, but Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Boston is going to switch here.
This dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Dancers.
And here's Boston. They've got a 10-0 run going. Outside Hardaway. They get it back. Pass to Capella. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by the Heat. In the corner, Irving with it. Basket counts. Irving's got 11.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, when Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Here's Tatum, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Nurkic. Randall is doubled. Here's Nurkic. Trying to find Jaquez. Gets it to him. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Hardaway with it. Off target with his three.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Randall, top of the key. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. And that one drops for him. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Horford in the post, and he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but man, down low, he's tough.
Pass to Burks. Fires for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Randall surveying the D. Here's Jaquez. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Hauser. Got a piece of it. Here's Pritchard. Shoots over Burks. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got the first field goal of the second half for the Heat.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. No good that time. The Heat trailed by 8. To the middle. Here's Richardson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
Celtics leading by 6. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Miami Heat. 9-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Brown. He gets it in there. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Irving can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The floater. Through tight coverage. Butler knocks it down.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brown outside. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's Butler. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Butler takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball. He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments. Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And stolen by Richardson. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. Heat moving the ball around. Wallace the screen. Here's Butler. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. And that's 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside, Daniels. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Highsmith's shot is off. Boston leading by 6. And he commits the intentional foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Shoots from the high post. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Randall left side. A beautiful reverse layup. Randall's got his first bucket of the night.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
The screen from Brown. Outside Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Nurkic. Burks with the steal. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Randall outside. Right wing. Back to Nurkic. It's deflected. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Off target from three-point range. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Celtics lead by 6. And time. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Outside Tatum. No good from outside. The Heat trailed by 6. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics on offense wasted no time on that one. Daniels has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. Now Irving. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 8. Daniel from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
In the corner, Wallace with him. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First one falls for.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Erik Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And a wide open look for Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 25 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Shot by Brown. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 7. Here's Butler. Snatched away. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Free throw line jump shot. Poked away. Outside Irving. Over Holiday. And the shot falls short this time. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Right side Porzingis to the right side. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
Ben Wallace. First personal foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Holiday. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. Wallace the screen. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Irving double team. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wallace. Now Irving. Over Holiday.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end. Hand up to contest the shot.
Tatum, that's for 2. Miami grabs the miss. Butler on the wing. And right on target with the switch. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Good work there as it goes.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Boston.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Porzingis, that's a 2. It's hauled in by Richardson. And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 10. Wallace right side. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up.
What you think we came down here friendly? I can see all the green in the MV. It's fake love, that's a no.
2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Boston, the home of the Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Celtics make a quick stop here in front of their Boston fans just one game before heading back out.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
Personal foul. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Outside Holiday. Inside. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Screen by Porzingis. Fires for 3. Rebound by Pippen. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And that one's good. Daniels.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke for 3.
Pippen outside. Screen by Şengün. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Screen by Porzingis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pippen with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
I'll tell you, with those long strides, Tatum gets up court in a hurry.
Lillard, right side. Şengün. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
It's on Porzingis. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game here. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. On the clock, a leaner.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
Bruce in the corner. 2 minutes. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor to the wing on the left. Cuts off the pass. Daniels with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Daniels. Down low. There's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
Now, here's Şengün. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Giannis. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
And we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Going inside. Outside Tatum. Offline with his three. Bucks trailed by 3. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And that one's good. Daniels.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Substitution. Steven.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Lillard surveying the D. Aston Yang. 4 on the shot clock. Strus with it. Pippen for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. Let's take a quick break.
9.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Pass to Strus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Strus has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bucks. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Screen by Niang. Pass to Strus. Goes up on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Assisted.
Strus has got 5 points now this quarter. So it's the Celtics now. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Porzingis falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Strus. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he never...
That is a great finish!
Oh, my. Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
And the Bucks making a change here.
On the court.
Celtics on D. Screen by Niang. Prince in the corner. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. The screen from Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Horford. And he banks in the layup. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time, and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Capella goes in. And the dunk by Capella.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Holiday gets the bucket. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Horford high post. A fadeaway. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Adams. Bucks trailed by 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bucks passing it around. On the wing, Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
From deep, Green. And the Bucks miss again. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Hauser. That 3 off the mark. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
In for the Bucks.
Here's Hardaway.
Gary Trent Jr.
Left side, Horford. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now for an update on Max Strus's injury. Let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer, and this is an unfortunate injury, potentially devastating for them. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Dan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
From deep, Trent. Boston grabs the miss. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, here's Capella. Back to Horford. It's tipped. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And it's Capella missing.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Prince in the corner. Right outside. Here's Capella. 2 points. That one goes. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Trent. Adams in the corner. And here's Prince outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Pritchard. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Horford has a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Horford's got 7.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Pritchard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to float.
Outside, Horford. Shoots over Niang. Horford, no luck. Bucks trailed by 6. Outside Prince. It's Trent on the wing. Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Moves back up. And Trent with the weigh-in. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
He's so good in that medium range area. Tatum can create space and shoot over the top of the defense.
Holiday with it. Now right defender. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Strus in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3.
Strus has got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one is good.
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
A 3 from Strus. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been...
The Bucks, 39.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. really great when you see it in action.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Trent. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Daniels, no good. Bucks trail by 13. Giannis outside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Struz, that's for two. They get a hand on it. Boston leading by 15. Outside, Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Three-pointer, Lillard buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
First one falls for. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
No coverage that time.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Tatum from three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo trains the three-pointer.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Here's Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for two.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Antetokounmpo inside. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And Giannis gets it to go. 32 seconds left in the game. Stolen by Pippen and taken away by Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Over Şengün. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Brown outside. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
Here's Porzingis. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it.
We make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that efficiently. They eating, they got a deficiency. Preaching on songs, I'ma need me in ministry. I'm out of London enjoying the scenery. Scamming the bank, I engaging. How you gon' swipe with no message? Negligent. Blew a whole 30 on fashion and frivolous. But I still can get ignorant. Don't talk with me looking like Lola. She kinda crazy, I think she. But me and the ice when you add up the total. Custom made. Shouted trying to come and have fun. Hit ATMs and extract funds. Real, we gon' get it done. Remember, we was scraping up crumbs. Brought the whole team from the slum. Lounge truck, rose truck, black on black.
Born in the 90s, I'm ballin' like Mike. These shrimp think when I left wrist hitting this. I'm straight off the block and got rich off the mic. Shout out, got rich off of all these like I'm finna go. Bad tryna give me face. Sky got a then my neck full of ice. Yeah, I got it out the mud. Got it. Somehow I fell in love with. My chains just got out the tub. Can't go in no with no glove. Pick a ring looking like a light bulb. Ain't need like a rug. Ain't showing need no love. Ain't showing need no mercy. Ain't buying need no purse. Don't ask what I'm doing, I'm work. When I die, they gon' hang up my jersey. Baby, who is your surgeon? She gon' go back after I then back blurred. That broke, I am allergic to it. I got demons in the dark. Yeah.
a special holiday episode of NBA.
In my dreams, I work on my technique, ayy. On a different time, like Protect Philippe, ayy. I want janitor engraved on my EP. I do not feel like an AC. Word of the boys in South Beach. Bam Adebayo and JB. Shout out to Hero, Robert De Niro. I bet the Heat wouldn't trade me. Look at the game like pay me. Nothing at all could break me. Word of New Jersey, it made me. I'm like the old 3ness. Just a kid, but compete with the best. 24/7 breaking the sweat. Put my game to the test. I'm like the janitor. Call me to clean up the mess. Put the ball in my hands. I don't care if you contest. Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my number. Oh yeah. Hey, I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no